What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol SOPA for Society Pass. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, this will be an update. We talked about it just the other day, and the main thing we were talking about was the sort of devastation that happened on the Tuesday session, breaking back down underneath the IPO/SPAC merger, basically the publicly opened price right here at that 1544. On today's session, the update I want to bring you is even though we saw an extreme amount of volume going through on the chart here, it's not like we ever made a move back above that breakdown point. So to me, still looking bearish in the stock. If we look at the 30-minute time frame chart, you'll notice that we attempted to break it once, attempted to break it twice, formed a bit of a double top, broke down underneath the neckline, and closed relatively weak, in comparison to this number at least. I'm not saying it's the worst candle. Obviously, we could have closed red, but we didn't. So the volume, even though it was elevated, was not enough to poke it up and over that must-watch area that we talked about in the other day's video. So to me, it's not looking good for a long as of right now. This is going to be a failed back test of the area. We would look for lower in this instance. So what do you want to watch out for? Well, quite simply put, it's the same exact thing as what we discussed in the other day's video. Some sort of double bottom down here, break of the neckline takes you back higher, some sort of inverted head and shoulders, something like this. It could look like a falling wedge. There's a very common pattern that looks like this. Consolidation, breakout up in that could take you higher, some sort of pattern, and I'm not saying that it has to happen literally at zero. That's just where I'm drawing here on the chart. We'll ultimately have to wait for that structure to build out. Could happen at 10, could happen at 5, could happen at $2, could happen at a couple of pennies, right? No one really knows for sure, but as of right now, the stock is not looking too promising to the upside. In the after hours, really not making a whole lot of an effort back over that 1544 either. We're currently trading 1315 by 1320, so certainly slightly higher than the technical close, but not enough for me to get excited about a potential move up and over that 1544. If for some reason we reattempt, start doing something like this, maybe we get a support trend line, it turns into an ascending triangle, then on the break of 1540, then I would start looking for, if we scrunch up the chart, to sort of just see what we have for structure back here. Not a whole lot, honestly. I would look for the 38.2 retracement, which we had on the other day, but we'll put it on one more time. So from the high of this move to the low of this move here at 21, that's the number to be watching if this turns into an ascending triangle, and if we take out 1544 on good volume. I could maybe see a dead cat taking us back into 20, but that's very, very hopeful thinking and already exhibiting that it wants to fail at the back test of 1544, not getting overly aggressive to the upside here. So that's going to wrap up the video. If you enjoyed it or learned anything new today, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description, and all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.